covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 5 starts right now.
This week marks 5 years since the McGirt versus Oklahoma U.S. Supreme Court ruling that sent shockwaves throughout Oklahoma's justice system. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nathan Thompson.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. That decision affirmed tribal sovereignty, ruling the state of Oklahoma lacked jurisdiction to prosecute major crimes committed by or against Native Americans on tribal land.
Muscogee Creek Nation is calling tomorrow's official anniversary Muscogee Creek Sovereignty Day. Fox 23's Devin Lyon joins us live in the newsroom. Devin, you went to the commemoration ceremony the tribe held today.
That's right, and today was a day for tribal leadership and citizens to speak on tribal sovereignty and why they believe the 2020 McGirt decision played a crucial role in not establishing sovereignty as something new, but reaffirming the sovereignty that already existed. A day of song and quiet celebration ahead of Muscogee Creek Nation's Sovereignty Day. Tuesday the 8th, the tribe hosted tribal citizens to hear from leaders of the Muscogee Creek Nation to speak on the importance of sovereignty in the McGirt versus Oklahoma case.
When the McGirt decision came down, I woke up that same next morning and thought, it's a good day to be Muscogee. Yes. That's right.
They also sealed a time capsule with letters from tribal leaders and more around the work that's been done in the last 5 years. July 9th will be the tribe's first Sovereignty Day. Chief David Hill told me he chose this date because both should be celebrated together by the Creek Nation.
And to come true 113 years later that my great-grandfather was fighting for. And just so happens I'm in office. So it meant very special to me when it happened. I just want to celebrate both. It's our Sovereignty Day. Supreme Court ruled on it July 9th. I mean, it's an event that we need to all be happy and celebrate.
The 2020 decision in McGirt versus Oklahoma was directed to Muscogee Creek land, but has since been applied to every tribe in Oklahoma, leading to jurisdictional changes and challenges for tribes and cities.
When I got in office, it was 90,000 Creek citizens. Now we're up to 103,000 Creek citizens, and just show them the growth of where we've been, where we started, the struggles, the challenges, and where we're at today. That was one of the things for our sovereignty. And to include that as the Supreme Court ruling, I declared July 9th our Creek Nation holiday.
McGirt has not come without its challenges. At times, the prosecution and jurisdictional lines have been unclear. McGirt has led to cities like Tulsa, Broken Arrow, and others working with the tribe and cross-deputizing hundreds of law enforcement to bridge the jurisdictional gap and make clear who is prosecuted where. But Chief Hill remarked on how the decision from SCOTUS impacted more than the justice system, something he wrote down in the letter he stuck in the time capsule.
I wrote down in cursive handwriting and wrote 15 pages to the current chief that will be in 2050 and just gave him a brief history of what happened. I had a lot happen my first year, COVID, the Supreme Court ruling, all the CARES, ARPA, everything that went on, and just kind of give them a brief history of what happened and the growth that we did too.
Now today I also had a one-on-one interview with the lead legal counsel in the McGirt versus Oklahoma case on Fox 23 News at 6. I'll bring you parts of that interview and what he hopes is the message that's left behind this court ruling. Live in the newsroom covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
Although tomorrow is a holiday for the Muscogee Creek Nation, tribal leaders for all 5 civilized tribes will start their InterTribal Council for the year. Chief Hill says he expects many of them to talk about the anniversary of McGirt and the changes it brought for each nation.